This segment is sponsored by drinkmilk.com.
And how about irony now? We're going to tell you why. We are coming up, obviously, on September, and it's National Family Meals Month. So with us, the Vice President of Nutrition Affairs for Cameron, the American Dairy Association, Mideast, is Karen Bakey. She is here to help us put the focus back on the routine and family for the school year and get sorted out, huh?
Right, absolutely. And actually research shows that if you have a family meal, you have those impacts and those outcomes that you want on your kids, meaning higher grades in school, higher self-esteem. They're going to have healthier diets, they're going to have healthier weights, and also decrease in risky behavior. So getting into the routine of having a family meal, touching base on a regular basis, and getting good, healthy foods as part of that.
You know, and it's kind of sad we even have to tell people that. I mean, that's a way, I'm sure you grew up, I grew up that way. Family meals were so important.
That's right, but we're into parents and kids. Many schedules are very busy,
They are.
very active kids in a variety of different things. My kids were very active,
Yeah.
so we had to set that time, and sometimes that time that we had that family meal changed in the
Okay.
evening. So the goal for September with National Family Meals Month is to have at least one more meal a week with your family.
Love it.
And to touch base, and it's actually a lot less expensive if you have a family meal at home.
That's what I wanted to know. So does this have to be some elaborate homemade meal?
No, and actually several of the items that I have here,
Okay.
sometimes we call it half homemade. And so on Sunday, if you have more time, go ahead and brown up some ground hamburger,
Right.
some chicken, some rice, put it in the refrigerator, bring it out during the week, and you can make a whole host of different kinds of meals.
That's so smart.
Following the 5 food groups. And that's what
Okay.
we always focus on, is looking at my plate, that you include a protein, fruits, vegetables, a whole grain, and some kind of dairy with it. Best milk with meals is going to make it real easy.
You know, we fall back on this all the time. It's like, okay, but I've got a picky eater. How do I get my kid to incorporate all 5 food groups? That's tough.
It is, and that's why I bought the variety, because if you look at it here, like I have a salad and I have a tortilla, and here at this point you can make and put the favorite ingredients that you like on top. And the same way with the fruit over here, pairing it with yogurt as a dip. A lot of times kids like the dip, and they're going to probably eat that fruit and that vegetable even with a yogurt dip, not realizing that they're eating something maybe they have told you before they wouldn't.
That's trickery.
It's actually, what we find is we pair something that they're not familiar with
Yeah.
something they really enjoy, and they find out when you put them together they're actually very good, and they just eat them without hesitation then.
That's fun. Now, do you find that parents who are picky eaters, unfortunately, are raising picky eaters?
I think sometimes what happens if a parent is a picky eater, they may not buy the variety. They may not buy something they wouldn't eat. And therefore their children may not be exposed to it.
Right.
One of the things that we say as a role model, parents should be eating and drinking what the kids are eating and drinking. That's why we always talk about milk with meals.
Yeah.
If it's chocolate or it's white, it's going to have the same nutritional benefit. But if they see you drinking milk with a meal, then your kids will drink milk with
Got
a meal.
it.
So role modeling has a lot to do with it.
When you're drinking milk, does it matter if it's organic? Does it matter if it's skim? I mean, what do you, obviously you're going to recommend go for the milk, right? The whole gusto?
At this point, it's really what the family prefers.
Okay.
There's research to show that whole fat dairy, like a whole milk, is going to be not what we thought in the past in regards to causing disease. It actually can help to prevent disease.
Wow.
And it's going to have the same 9 essential vitamins and minerals, whether it's going to have a little sugar in it, like in a chocolate milk, or in a white milk. 1%, 2%, whatever the family enjoys, that's the kind of milk you should be purchasing
And
and
it's
serving.
such a health benefit.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And then cheese is something that's real easy
Oh.
to sprinkle on anything.
I
So
eat
if your
cheese
kids
all the
may not drink milk or aren't used to doing that, they can still get their dairy, their calcium, all of the good vitamins and minerals if you add cheese on top of any of the dinner items as an additional ingredient.
All great ideas and a great reminder that we should be taking care of the family at mealtime, and this might be the way to incorporate all these good food groups into our lives.
And get the kids involved in preparing that meal too.
Great stuff. Thank you so much, Karen.
You're welcome.
And if you'd like more info, drinkmilk.com is where you go. Coming up next, we're going to tell you how friends become frenemies through a comedy series that includes fun and daring games. You'll see what that series is next.